This is Mark Cooper then, ahead of Swindon away. Mark, what's the impact of last Saturday's postponement been for you and the boys?
We've had an opportunity to try and work on a few things and freshen up a little bit. So obviously it's been difficult with the weather, but it's given us a chance to freshen things up and have a little bit of a break.
And have you been able to get a little bit more work into them than ordinarily you would have to? I mean, presumably you don't have to do recovery for starters.
Yeah, we've certainly been able to do more work, and yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed it.
And have you been able to get one or two bodies back fit? I'm thinking the likes of Farron Rawson and Matt Mills.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll have a couple of people back for the weekend.
I mean, on the injury front, everyone okay in terms of obviously nothing new, anything like that?
No, nothing new. Obviously, still Shepherd and Joe Mills are still out, and obviously Faz and Matt Mills have had some time away as well.
With the gap, does Scunthorpe now seem a long time ago?
Yeah, it does. We've put that to the back of our minds, and we don't forget about it. We've cast it to one side for now, and it's been full steam ahead for Swindon, and yeah, we've done some good work.
At this time of year, I mean, it's not just Forest Green's pitch that's sort of seen better days. I'm sure lots of other pitches around the country are like that. How do you have to adapt the team's tactics as a whole for every game?
You want to try and have a way of playing so that you don't have to change too many things, but certainly with some of the pitches you've got to be able to adapt. We're lucky that this weekend we go to one of the best pitches in the league, as it always is, so we can go and play our game, and we're looking forward to that.
And actually, how much of a nice thing is that, to I suppose, boost the confidence? It's one of those things you'll look at and you'll smile when you see it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're going to a big stadium, a really big crowd, really big atmosphere, and a nice pitch. So, what's not to like about that? That's what we're in the game for. And the boys and staff, we're looking forward to it.
West Country derby as well. They're top of the table. Be a really good time to get a win, wouldn't it?
It would. Football sometimes throws at some strange results, and I'm sure nobody gives us much of a chance. But we're confident, and we're looking forward to the day.
You said after the home game that finished 2-2, and you fought back to get back from 2-0 down. You gave them too much respect early on. How much can you and the players learn from that day?
Yeah, we have to give them respect because they're a really good team and good people and good staff. We have to give them respect, but we have to try and impose on them what we want to do. And once the game starts, we won't be giving them too much respect. We're going to go and try and win a game of football.
And actually, are they the sort of team that you have to have a go at as a sort of attack, best form of defence type approach?
Yeah, I think a lot of teams, because Swindon have done so well, and especially at home, a lot of teams will probably go and sit in and try and soak it up and play straight into Swindon's hands. But we're not too good at that. We'll certainly want to go and try and play and be on the front foot.
And what you found out here is Eoin Doyle certainly knows how to take his chances.
Yeah, I mean, it shows you the benefit of having that person that you know is going to score you 25, 30 goals a season, which we've had for 3 years. So you can not play well and still get a result. So he's done brilliant for him, and good luck to him.
Thank you. Good luck.
Mark, you had a lot of success at Swindon Town as the manager there. How close are they to your heart still?
I think football is ships in the night, isn't it? You move on, and I enjoyed my time at Swindon. We had some good times and some good young players, but things move on. They've got a really good manager now, really good team, and they're looking forward.
It's probably one of the clubs, your former clubs that you do go back to, you probably normally get quite a warm reception.
I think it's difficult because your fans of clubs just want their team to win. They're not too bothered about, and if they have to give the opposition manager a stick, they will do, and I'm sure that'll be the case on Saturday. You
mentioned the pitch at Swindon. How much you relish in to try and get your brand of football on that pitch?
Yeah, it's no coincidence that when we play on good pitches, we invariably tend to play well. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah. How's your relationship with Richie Wellens? Is it a good one?
Yeah, I've got on well with most people, to be honest. And Richie's a good guy. He's had a brilliant sort of season this year. He's got them playing really well. Got some good players, a mix of experience and some of the youth. They've got a real successful way of playing. And I've enjoyed watching them play. So, yeah, he's a good guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing him and having a good game on Saturday.
Are you surprised how well they've done this season? No,
not really. Not when you look at their players. They've got some really good players. It's been put together really astutely, and yeah, I've been impressed with them.
And judging by the calibre of player they've got, it looks like they've been really financially backed this season.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that, but the calibre of player they've got is really good. But you know, Richie's still got to manage that, and he's done that really well.
You look how deep their squad is. Well, people like Keshi Anderson can't get in the starting 11 at the moment.
Yeah, but it's good. You know, I'm sure at some point he'll feature in the running. Kane Woolery, who did brilliant for us, helped us get promoted. Players that can't get on the pitch at the minute, and yeah, they've got a good squad.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the coronavirus at the moment. Will you be shaking hands with the manager, and will the players be? Because I know even at the level of the Hellenic League, they've announced that there's no handshakes this week.
I'm not sure what the protocol will be, Ash. I've got my hand gel in my pocket, and I've been told by the government get that on every 20 minutes, so I should be doing that.
Yeah, 11 games to go now. I know you've said to the players to just basically go out there, and is it a case of playing without the handbrake on?
There's no like I say, Saturday's a great game for us. No pressure on us. Nobody really expects us to get anything, because Swindon are beating everyone, so we can go and play, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. Finally, just one more from me. Christian Doyle has been talked quite heavily this week about a Welsh caller. Do you concur with that?
Yeah, certainly hope so. So I'm sure there's a clause in the contract for us to get more money if he gets a Welsh cap. So I'm sure we put that one in. But yeah, he deserves it. He's gone up there, done great, and listen, we know what he's about. He's just a pure goal scorer.
Yeah, you say he fully deserves it. I think when you first signed him, he was probably fourth in the pecking order. So he worked his way up.
Yeah, he's a diamond to manage. He just does as he's told. He works his socks off every day. He runs and runs like his life depends on it in a game, which is a dying thing nowadays. And he loves scoring goals.
Are they difficult to find, Christian Doidges?
Yeah, very. For you look at the money we got him for, there's not many of them about.
Yeah.